It's the time to get down.
Good morning.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Let's get down on the good news train.
Good morning.
Have your morning coffee with Mario every Monday.
Let the parents
Get the
go.
311 before the morning's done. Laugh until you cry. You can always rely on morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Morning coffee with Mario.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Live in chat. There's always something. What can I say?
Right, got you right.
You know, Windows updates. Windows updates is always something, and we do it too here at Pax Stereo. That's why Vic is laughing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Greetings, folks.
I get out here in the studio at 8:30 to prepare for a 10 o'clock show, essentially. But I do start the Mac McAllister pre-show at 9. So I had everything working.
What's up, Eric?
10 minutes before we start the show, something crashes. You know, just that luck. But I fixed it, so that's the way it is. Everybody has to deal. I listened to Mac McAllister, the G&M bureau chief, who does the pre-show for us, and he was talking about the Windows updates.
Right.
And he was saying, you know, they drive people crazy, and they do. So welcome, everybody, to Morning Coffee with Mario. Live AM reality talk. Today is Monday, March 26, 2018. Alexa, sing good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
All right, give her a little more volume. All right, Alexa,
you
thank
go.
you.
There you go.
Here we are. You know, I'm here every day with my artificial intelligence, Alexa. Alexa, how are you?
I'm feeling light as a feather. The birds are singing, and so am I.
Okay, TMI. Thank you, Alexa. And we also have my partner in crime over there, Victor Allen, who is creating those visuals.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
What's up, folks?
Yeah.
There you
show
go.
them.
Facebook right there. You got him. Eric, I see you.
Tell them, hey, Vic, that's part of the new integration that we've been experimenting.
Right.
I got to give them a minute to at least see what you're doing, because what Vic is doing, every week we're expanding here at Pax Stereo. And you may think that Vic has an easy job, but let me tell you, it's a crazy hard job. He's working really over there 3 switchers. And the other thing is that he has the perpetual challenge that when I buy new shit, he has to help me test it.
Right.
I actually feel good when I pick out stuff that we use. And I think I do okay.
Yeah.
I do okay. But
You all right.
show them the new stuff. We got new stuff now
Right.
that you're using over there. What you got?
Okay, well, along with the traditional cameras that you see over here that we're working with, it's one of those things where I get to switch up and say, okay, here, I want to show some of the folks that are following me on my personal apps. Just me now. This is a part. So I got Periscope. I already got Eric Black on Facebook. He's already going, hey, man, I'm 3 or 4 hours ahead. It's kind of weird. I got you. So you see the display there for Facebook. So and what I'll do is this. I'll switch between Facebook and Periscope sometimes, and then I'll jump over to Twitch and then show you that display of my personal app. And then I may go over to Big O Live or then live.me. So those are happening in between the shows. And then I come back over here and then work our main broadcast for live stream. And, of course, the Twitter chat and the feed. So I'm trying to do the multi-chatting.
Multitasking
video,
on steroids.
yeah, why video switching at the same time and then switching between all these. So the experiment is to see where you reach your peak. Where does it take you away from the show? If all of a sudden, and I can tell you right offhand, I better have more time on them. But for our measurement, we were supposed to deliver the show. But they're greedy. So
they want attention.
Right, man.
Well, so we're trying to give you guys in social media attention
right
while we're live. It's
right.
hard. It's experiment.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's experiment.
All day.
So anyway, that's what we're doing. It's all those kind of things. We're having fun. Everybody's busy. Miko's busy. And looking good. For those of you who got a chance to tune in on Friday, we had the I Victor. And it was great, Vic. That's up there now.
Yeah.
And, so they can go and watch it. So
yeah.
The shows are coming. It's a bunch of stuff going on. Okay, here's a video I want to show you guys. It's called. Wait, hold on. It's on Facebook, so let me try to get it to the full.
It's Saturday, and I'm actually supposed to spend some time training my artificially intelligent.
Okay, here we go. Let me try. Here we go, Vic.
Well, it's Saturday, and I'm actually supposed to spend some time training my artificially intelligent crew here. And, it just gets a little tedious. Like this thing here. See, right now they're all turned off. This thing here. See, these things, they're artificially intelligent, so they'll do shit.
But they're artificially
But what kind of shit do they do? That's part of the artificial intelligence. This other robot here, this thing here, dances, does hip-hop dance.
You gotta get them rolling.
Really, dances. He does.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm getting around to it. Give me time. You got this whole Star Wars series here. Boom, BB-8 and whatever this one's name is. R2-D2 and R2-D, whatever. Well, I got all of them. So we've got him here. What can I say? Another afternoon teaching the droids to do stuff. Peace.
Oh, it froze for a second. All right, so there we go. I don't know. Facebook, man, don't be scaring me, you guys.
What, you having a problem?
Well,
stuff look like. Look, okay, this is what happens when the computer's doing what it wants. Okay, so you can see the computer does what it wants. It has those moments we all look at this. Stop. Jeez, this doesn't cooperate.
Yes, desktop is becoming a problem, isn't it?
I'm telling you. And then, part of it is the new implement. I'm using stuff and people communicating with me on Facebook. Stuff is, so we have to work this out. Okay, we have to work this out. Okay, here is my funny video of the week. If I can get this. This is a little baby girl right here. Hold on. This is when you first meet your shadow. Do you remember when you probably don't remember when you first met your shadow. But in this one, she meets her shadow. Take a look.
You just wrong. You're one of those parents that says pain and punishment parent. You're a pain and punishment parent, man.
Oh no, she's so adorable.
That's just jacked up, man.
Every week I post crazy videos up to Facebook. So, okay, now that's just one. Now there's another one that I really like too. And here you got the senior ladies jump roping. They jumping better than me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's only fair, but wait till sis jumps in here. Go, girl! Look at that. She ain't getting high off the ground, but that's all right, baby. Just have to get over the rope. Look at that. Hey, give it up, everybody.
That's pretty good.
Give it up.
What do you think that the outcome was?
Stop. Okay, one last video I thought was particularly poignant. Can't stop watching this one. Let's give it the full screen.
What these bitches want from a nigga?
That's cold.
I didn't put that audio in there. I didn't put that audio. I didn't even know that audio was in.
You didn't listen.
I didn't listen to the audio. I just watched the PiXX, so forgive me.
You know what? They already giving you a name right now. Starts with a P.
Hey, you know, check your sources.
They already got you.
But check it out. This reminds you some of your old girlfriends.
You know what? Starting off on a bad Monday, man. That's
Look at that one.
they're trying to connect the dots. That's just not right, man.
And look at him. He's like, give it up.
That's pain, man.
Give it up.
You messed my Monday.
Everybody,
up.
give it
done,
up.
I'm done with that. That killed my Monday.
Where's my sound? Give it up, everybody. Funny moments at Facebook. Now, every moment that we do is not at Facebook is not necessarily funny. Some of them are just merely informative. Now, Vic has his own recurring selfie posting series related to his excursions. And there was a reason what, Vic, when you would put out there with you on your bike.
Oh, yeah, a couple of them, man.
Let's see, I saw them. Here's one. Oh, there's a couple of them?
Yeah, that's the latest one. There was one before that. But, I mean, you know.
Let's look at this latest one.
Yeah, the latest one is
Going to do a little bit, just a little bit of exercise. About to circle back and go back up that hill and head over to my father. Belated happy birthday celebration. I said, hey, let me just go on and exercise my way over there. Not that many miles. Probably round trip, 15, 20. But I may take the long route. And I'll just give you a little snapshot as I go. In the meantime, let me turn around and head back up the hills. Got to do the hill work. My problem is what's going to happen when it's time to come home, because he's supposed to be barbecuing. That's hard. Eat a full meal and get back on the bike? Well, you'll find out.
That's wrong, man.
Whoa!
That's Jack.
Wee-oh!
That's Jack.
Woo! Ah! Ah! Let's ride, all right. Watch out, watch out!
What's up, boss?
Almost got one.
How you doing?
Those are 10 points.
You know, I needed a little spot of energy. And I had to get a snack because I only had coffee this morning. Guess what I got? Boston baked beans. Yeah. I know.
I never liked those.
I'm not a health nut. I'm a
I
Boston
don't
baked
hate
beans.
them. You people
So I
love
needed
them.
something to eat before I get to my father's.
Okay, that's
And
fine.
this is what's going to be. In the meantime, check it out. Somewhere behind the old forum. Nice area. I keep forgetting about it. Really nice. Quiet, secluded. No bike paths, but I'm not getting to Florence. Okay. Just want to check in. Uh-oh. Boston baked bean time. Yeah.
Now, Vic, oh man, so you're getting closer now.
I'm there now, man.
Watch out with that car. Watch out with that car. Watch out.
Here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, there are people here.
Now, what were you using to film? How were you doing?
Handheld
My
iPhone.
father's cooking, everybody comes, I guess. Oh, Silver Street joint. I am here.
I got a whole handlebar mount for you, too. Give it up, everybody. That's not done. It's not done. Tell them about what's going on, Vic.
Pops was in this
Okay, you guys.
360 circle.
Headed
He had
back
all the
home, leaving
ladies.
Pop's house.
That's
it right
he
there.
didn't want to be on video, so I just gave you the picture.
Going
That was
against
it.
the wind back home. Man. I ate and I am tight. I'm gonna pay for it soon. Tell. I had to drive by my alma mater, Crenshaw High. You know, got that cougar flow, you know what I'm saying? But there were some good days. There's some pride in those cougars. Just remember that, okay? Just remember that. All right, you guys, I'm getting really close to home, going uphill. I think this is Mullen. Yeah, this is Mullen, and it keeps going up. And if you guys think I'm going to keep pedaling, going up with the video recording, you got another thing coming. So, give me a couple of seconds and I'll sign off. Oh, this is getting hard. I am at home. Oh boy. Don't do this. And eat barbecue. I had two
They have a
plates.
bicycle mount for the hospital.
And I'm gonna pay.
This is hot.
I'm gonna pay.
Victor Allen, full excursion. Victor Allen,
Rough, man.
full outing. What can you say?
Hey, man.
Full outing, man.
Yeah, and you know, like, hey, I'm not trying. This is my exercise prep, man. I'm trying to prep myself for the real excursion. So, you know, this is kind of laid back. It's not a thrill-seeking adventure. It's just me going through. I got to exercise before I hit that spring summer season. So, why not drop the videos?
Give it up for you, man.
Yeah.
Give it up and get exercise. And there you go. 6 seconds of the clap. Okay, it's time for some announcements. Alexa,
God bless.
drum roll, please.
Okay.
That's right. Announcements, Pax Stereo announcements. Mac McAllister, our G&M Bureau Chief, is now offering online support for those who wish to go into animation or starting their own online broadcasts. Mac, who's got way too much time on his hands up there in Port Townsend, Washington, is doing all these things. And now he has many courses. He's got a bunch of things happening. And one of the things that he's doing is he's offering to help folks who are trying to expand their horizons by doing some broadcasting. If you want to do your own broadcast, which costs next to nothing, Mac will show you out. So go take a look. Mac McAllister, G&M Bureau Chief.
You got to address that question. It's on the screen.
Nigga, what the hell is going on with Mario?
Laugh out loud.
I'm sitting on something.
That's it. That's it. He got it.
Do you guys know that the spring, no reaction? Okay, I just happened to be online and I was looking and I said, you know, Alexa, what's the first day of spring?
The first day of spring in the Northern Hemisphere will be March 20th, 2019.
So it's spring now, y'all. Spring.
Yes, it is.
Just be aware. So we're supposed to act different.
Yep.
We're supposed to now embrace the spring. Soon, young men all over the world will begin to lose their minds. So we just want you to know. So I thought about that because, you know, the weather's changing. And I said, well, I'm always the person who doesn't know what season it is. You know, because first of all, they don't totally make sense to me. And I really have a trouble with daylight savings time and all of that.
Right.
But so it is. So I lose track of time. So every now and then I get reminders of time. For example, for some reason, nothing better to do, I actually went and searched in my emails to see some of my earliest communications with some of our Pax Stereo fans, okay? And I found what I believe, at least as far as I can tell, it's my first email from Mac, even though can't be the first because of the way he's talking to me. Maybe he was communicating online through the bots or something. But this email from Mac is dated 8/30/09.
That's a long time.
That's a while, right?
Yeah.
And then I also found an email from PMC from 9/15/11.
Wow.
So this is some of the community. Thank y'all for communicating, you know, with us. It's a big deal.
Hey, want everybody to say, hey, man, many blessings and prayers. PMC can't join us today because he's attending, I think, a funeral of a family member. I got your message, man. I hope all is well, man. Just wanted to give that shout out to you.
God bless you, PMC. Weather report. Alexa, weather.
Currently, in Los Angeles, it's 56 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 70 degrees and a low of 52 degrees.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then we'd like
feels
to
better.
check on the weather of our friends. We just mentioned PMC, right, in Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
Let's try that one. Alexa, what's the weather in Pittsburgh? Alexa, what's the weather in Pittsburgh?
Right now in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's 44 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Throughout the day, you can expect more of the same, with a high of 54 degrees and a low of 35 degrees.
Let's try something more exotic. How about this? Alexa, what's the weather in Cancun?
Currently, in Cancun, Mexico, it's 81 degrees Fahrenheit with partly sunny skies. Today, you can expect mostly sunny weather, with a high of 83 degrees and a low of 75 degrees.
Man, okay, all right. Man, Alexa's been helping me out more and more lately, so I'm getting used to her. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Now, upcoming schedule, we got the full Monty. Yeah, I'm just kidding. We got everything this week, the regular schedule. Tomorrow night on The Quiet Storm, the theme is Celebrating Old School Players with Funky Attitudes. I actually got music for that theme. Let me read it again. Celebrating Old School Players with Funky Attitudes is the musical theme. Tomorrow night's Quiet Storm. Quiet Storm. What could I say? It's the rum. And then on Friday, we still have, I'm still not sure what I'm doing on Friday. Big, we got the I Victor. You got any idea what's coming up on Friday?
Yeah, man, we're gonna have that part 2. That part 2, if everybody, I didn't even give the numbers on it, but it was a real good response on the video gaming. That was part 1. Couldn't squeeze it all in. There was a lot more in there. So we hit this area where everybody was engaged. So, but I'm not going to tell you the twist on it. I'm not going to give you exactly what that is. What's up, Chester? I see you flowing. But it will be around what's first: lifestyle, gaming, lifestyle, and of course, relationships all spent in there, man.
All right, it's going to be hot. Hey, today for the news, I got my opinion on the Stormy Daniels 60 Minutes appearance. And then we'll talk a little about that and what does it add fuel to the storm or what. Also, we'll be talking about Trump and this cabinet shuffle.
Right.
Okay, and what it actually means to have John Bolton as your national security advisor. So I got that coming up. In the marijuana section, I'm going to be talking about marijuana concentrates. I took a trip to the marijuana dispensary, and I'll give you an update on what's happening at the dispensary. And to let you know, it's a little bit all over the place here in Los Angeles as I'm talking to them in terms of recreational marijuana versus medical marijuana, all that stuff. We'll be talking about that today during the Marijuana for Dummies segment. So what about you for sports and hot picks, Dave?
Oh, man. Okay, look, we already got a Final Four. I ain't got to talk to you about that. I just got to let you know that you got 3 Goliaths in the mix, of course, and then you got Loyola. And there are some already opinions about, well, let's just leave Loyola where they're at. Don't put them in the championship game because they want to see the Giants battle it out. So there's some arguments on whether Loyola should go into the championship game for other reasons. Outside of that, man,
Wonderful basketball.
Yeah, it is. Also, Greg Popovich, he has become the NBA spokesman, and truly, for the reasons
I actually say I love this man. Damn
so you already.
I would be out liking him and respecting him. So it's certainly more than that.
Yes.
I have another level of affection for
Yes,
him
you do.
and respect. So I just do. As a
Right.
person who's been confronted, a person when confronted with troubling times rises to the occasion.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
Wonderful.
So we're just going to spot check it as it relates to, just kind of let you know what's up. On the other side of it, we're going to talk about who's going to be the MVP as it relates to the Final Four. You have your top scorers, Vegas will probably say, here's the team that's going to win. But we're going to see if we can predict who will be the MVP. And then following after that, there's some trends. Somebody's playing volleyball, and they got kicked off the team because their Instagram was a little bit too...
I was trying to find the damn pictures.
You can't. Their account is closed.
Oh, because they closed?
They closed their account. But, like I said, that's trending. Michael Bennett, the paraplegic shove, a year later. Going to talk about that a little bit. And then I'm just giving a shout out if we can't squeeze it in. Montrezl Harrell, LA Clippers. Stick around, I'll tell you all about that. Hot picks, Snapchat influencers. And the influence is not just necessarily the followers. It's the influence of the market and what's new lately. That's all I can tell you. That's it, man.
All right. Well, it's going to be a good show today, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Full show today. Membership update, you guys. Thank you very much for continuing to join Pax Stereo at the website, PaxStereo.tv. We now have 4,952 members. Almost 5,000 members at PaxStereo.tv. At PaxStereo.club, the Club Pax Stereo, we have 2,418 members. So it's growing. We want to thank you again for that. All right, getting ready to get into that slideshow animation. But first, as we now are doing with the help of my artificially intelligent friend, we now have the birthday roundup. Alexa, could I have the birthday roundup?
Today's birthday stars include playwright Tennessee Williams, born 1911, Star Trek hero Leonard Nimoy, born 1931, the legend Diana Ross, born 1944, rocker Steven Tyler, born 1948, and actress Keira Knightley, born 1985. Additionally, today in 1830, the Book of Mormon was first published.
And now we have the play. Wow. Here's the latest slideshow animation featuring the photos that Victor did. Victor and me. You know, when Victor's in the picture, Miko took the picture.
That's right.
That's
exactly.
So here's last week's slideshow animation featuring my wonderful friends and associates. We'll be right back.
What's up, folks? I get to talk to you for a second. Miko, thank you for all the love. I got to start back up live up there on live.me. Alicia, yeah, I keep forgetting you're in Omaha. I have to keep forgetting that. So when you do come into LA, come through the studio. Haven't seen you.
Been a long time since I spoke to you.
You know how it is. We all family.
And I know that there's no rhyme or reason to what you put me through. So I take your promises and all the memories, and I play them back 'cause I can't breathe. And you are so captivating, and you are the answer to my dream. You are the only reason, and I know I fall to pieces when you speak. And you are so captivating, and you are the answer to my dream. You are
Give it up. Slideshow animation, I do it every time we have new photos, and we have them pretty much every week. And that latest one, man, is hot. You know, Miko with that Captain America. And by the way, that Captain America shield, thanks to my brother Michael, who's the avid comic book, my brother Michael.
Right.
Who, like me, is a physician. And like me, has some excesses when it comes to his hobbies. So if you've ever seen a grown man, 60-year-old, buying $100 worth of comic books.
That's a tight shield, old man.
Yeah, you like that shield?
Right there.
There it is. There's the shield. It's a real collector's item.
Yes, it is.
He would be aghast that I have it out, but we're using it. We're using it, Mike. We're using it, Mike. So it's different. But I think we'll give it up to my big brother, Michael. Thank you, Michael, for giving me the shield. I think, I have to admit, there are those areas you guys, because you guys, Pax Stereo is Victor and I. And we have Miko there with us. So it's Victor and I doing the technical stuff. And Miko's there helping us with the hosting. And she's also, starting to produce more and more. And totally active in the iVictor. So it's just really us three. But in terms of the writing and the administrative stuff, that's all Victor and I. Interesting enough, sometimes it seems to me that my job around here is just to buy certain stuff and put it out there in front of us. It really, that's what it actually feels like when I discover it. I discover certain things.
Right.
And I go, let me put this in front of us and play with it and see what becomes of it. So it is with the phones. I saw a movie with a guy using a phone that was out of service just to get on the internet. I tried it. Now, Victor, how many phones do you have? You have 3, right, in a tablet?
Yeah.
And I have 5 in the tablet.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So we have a lot of phones, and we use them to hit all the social media. That's why we have so many things up. But the latest thing, Vic, is you getting into the online gaming. We are now interacting with the Twitch world. Amazon bought Twitch.
Right.
Twitch is a gaming site, but they're expanding to have creative content. Pax Stereo is really attempting to be the lead contributor for creative content, and that we're trying to go to Twitch weekly, release a couple of different shows live. We go there with Morning Coffee. We also go to Twitch Live with iVictor. So we've been doing a lot of stuff. But Vic, that latest thing showing you and the gaming, so Victor's gaming, you guys. How's that coming?
Hey, look, Miko gave the true. Okay, Miko blasted me rightfully, and I always say don't fake it. And I knew it was going to be a place where I'm literally saying this not to just pump her up. That's her world. She knows it like we work the apps and the integration. So we had a lot of followers, chime into that, because that's kind of part of the culture. It's, to me, I would say this, Mario, if you're not dating someone, you're online with someone, right? And you're either trying to hook up or you gaming. Everything else is just talking about other people. So the gaming world, I like the experience we're going through, because we're going to hit
You
this.
hooking up?
No. They're not going to hook up with. First of all, it's called penetration.
That one is called.
It's called penetration.
Oh, that sounds suggestive.
It's called penetration.
Well, it looks like you're getting attention.
Yeah, but you know what? No.
Penetrate that world.
No. Let me tell you what's happening. In Twitch, it is so brand new. They're cultivating. So when you cultivate a community, you're literally going, probably a year from now, they'll be having all this other integration outside of just the gamers. We're right there doing the new content while catching up with the gamers. So it's a little bit reversed. So we're enjoying it, man. But, you got Miko. She's the diva. So if there's a Pax Stereo gaming thing, she's the link. And do you see if you check her Facebook and how many games she knows after we did the show, when you go see her link, how many games. I was going, I got a lot of work to do. She knows. She got history, man. Got history.
Well, like I say, take it out more and more,
Yeah.
more and more. Hey, you guys ready? Let's see. Oh, you ready for some news?
Maybe.
Wrong jingle. Life is sounding good though.
Yeah, you know. Hey, look. It is a segment that you do cover, right?